Hey everybody, Mikeycat Outdoors here. So what are we doing today? We're here north of Alton, Illinois at the Great Piasa Bird Memorial. They got a little cave painting up there on the wall, recreation of what Native Americans originally had. And also came up this way to do a little bit of a solo bike trek. Got my e-bike with me today. And we're gonna go along the bike trail on a Great River Road a little bit. It runs basically from Alton all the way up to Grafton, Illinois. So there's a few little towns that you pass by. I think there's like Clifton Terrace, Elsah, some other stuff like that up there. So there's various parts of the trail that run along this road, Route 3. So we're gonna check out a little bit of stuff and have a little bit of fun while daylight permits. Let's check it out. We're here right now at the Clifton Terrace Park. Got a nice little view of the power plant across the river. So this is one area where you can park at. It's north of Alton a little bit. And they got a little bottom parking lot, and they got a little road and an upper parking lot, some bathrooms and whatnot. Nice little place to stop off. I'm gonna continue north, head up to the town of Elsah, and take a little break up there. Hey everybody, so we're here in the little town of Elsah, Illinois. Elsah's to the north, Anna's to the south. And I know, I should just let it go. So anyways, Elsah is home of Principia College, Christian Scientist College, and it's also a historical town. It's kind of isolated from the rest of everything for a long time until they built the Great River Road. Once that happened, then people started kind of flocking here and became a little bit of a tourist destination. Real quiet, old-timey feel, almost like you're transported back to the 1800s. So the bike trail runs right by here, and some cool stuff to check out. So we got the little map, and you can grab little maps there. Been inside the general store once. It's kind of neat. They got baked breads and sodas and, you know, other stuff, food items you can get there. It's an old 1800s style type of store. Drove past Principia College. That's mainly just for people going there. And I mean, it's kind of neat architecture and stuff around here. So let's see, it's old-timey kind of look to it. Bunch of old buildings, old sidewalk. A lot of traffic going by at the Great River Road there. At the power plant way off in the distance to the south. Zoom in a little bit. See it way out there in the distance. Before I forget to mention it, this is my e-bike. This is a Cannondale Treadwell Neo. This one's got front basket, had front and rear fenders to it. I added a little toe peak little shelf, and then it has kind of like a dovetail groove to it, so you can put a bag with panniers on it. Panniers will drop out of the sides of the bag, and I also have a basket that I can put on there and remove. So come in pretty handy if I want to take this around town, get groceries, or bike pack a little bit with it, or just, you know, drive around on a bike trail. So it's class 1, maximum speed 20 miles an hour. Have to do pedal assist the entire time. So there's no throttle to it. And came with a headlight and a tail light. There's a headlight there. The wiring could be a little better, but I added a Nikkor BR35 in addition to this, so I'll have additional light. And got the rear hub drive, 350 watts. I added an extra tail light here. Is the one that comes with it. Is right behind the seat. My toe peak, when I got my bag or other stuff on, it's kind of in the way. So when I don't have that on, it's fine. But this one, you just use your smartphone. You download this app to be able to take care of, monitor your battery power statistics, mile per hour. You can do navigation charts, all sorts of stuff with it. So anyways, got the power button here on the bike, and you can hold it down a little bit and change through color settings which indicate the power. White's the lowest, then I think it's green, then orange, and then red is like the fastest. Red, you'll burn through the battery, but you'll be sailing like 17, 18 miles an hour easily. It's really great for going up hills and for keeping up with daughters that like to ride fast. So let's go check out the town a little bit, and we'll go from there. So yeah, if we keep going, it just kind of leads out towards the back end of town. There's a lot more residences, and the road eventually veers up, and you'll go out in the country a little bit and go towards Principia College. It's gonna kind of loop around, come back, swing past the general store. I have no idea if any of the stuff's open right now due to the pandemic and everything, but we'll see. We'll just browse around a little bit and head on up on the bike trail. So down at the end, got a little bit of a chapel, and as you come up here, you got the first church of the Christian Scientists. So that's primarily what Elsah is about. So the roads here are kind of one way, a little bit of a loop that goes around down here. The streets are fairly narrow. It's a lot of neat architecture. Old stonework and old shutters. Kind of like traveling back in time a little bit. Old Village Hall. And the old general store. And it looks like it's open. We're inside the general store here. It's pretty neat. So they've got a variety of things. You can get cookies, breads, groceries. You got sodas and stuff there, all different varieties. So I'm getting a couple of sodas there and a piece of pumpkin bread. So it's going to be pretty good. I encourage you guys, if you're up in the area, check this place out. So yeah, if you're ever up here in Elsah, Illinois, I encourage you to check out the little general store. They're friendly. They got quaint little stuff here, and I remember they had a little train track here the last time came up a few years ago. My son liked that. I think things change seasonally a little bit, but yeah, it's nice. So as we continue our journey back down the rest of this loop, they got a couple other little shops down here. Christian Scientist reading room, little antique vase shop it looked like. And then there's some homes mixed in amongst all of this. So it gives you that old-timey feel. Now the parking down here when you first come in, there's only about 3 parking spots at the main parking lot when you first come in. So you'll have to make sure that you, well, looks like there's maybe a few others there. So now we're riding along the Great River Road.